All right, it says I'm live. Well, guys, I am a little bit late because of Spectrum has screwed up my internet. They screwed it up about a week and a half ago, and we've had the technicians out there. I've had everybody. They put me in a new router and everything, and I'm still not getting good service out of Spectrum. So I hope this one's coming. I'm up here at my other shop. Hey, Jamie. Yeah. Hey, Zach. I'm up here at my other shop right now because Spectrum screwed up again. My internet service sucks at my main building. The one I'm paying the big internet bill for, I'm getting the least amount of service right now. Is this coming through okay, guys? Because I'm having to use the Verizon system I have up here at the other shop. Well, Zach, on the U.S. politics, they're about the same this week. Um, I haven't seen anything too dramatic this week. I mean, we've got DC cleaned up. Of course, we've had a shooting, a school shooting. These trans people, these transgender people keep shooting up everybody, and they got to get to the bottom of that because all these drugs they're pumping into these trans people and all this trans dysphoria or whatever you want to call it is causing a lot of havoc in the United States. And we've got we've got mental health issues. At top of the morning, you also, Joy. Yeah, we got mental health issues, and we're not addressing it in the right way. They're trying to uh, they got the liberal mind. The liberal mindset is, oh, go ahead and you know let all these kids you know go trans and everything else, and uh, it's crazy. Common sense has lost liberal America. They have lost every facet of common sense. Yeah. Oh, I know it. And I can understand, Zach. Yeah, because y'all have had too many liberals take charge of everything over there too. The liberal nonsense across the world is stupid. I mean, it's not just the United States, it's all over the world where you got these liberal minded do-gooders that think that they can legislate, that all governments can take care of everybody in them. It's crazy. I mean, what's wrong with doing for yourself, making your own way in life, making your own living, and I don't know. It's just crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy how many people are falling for this liberal joke they got out there right now. I mean, the liberals are just crazy. Hey, Renegade, how are you? Yeah, yeah. The liberals have gone wacko. They have gone wacko. That's for sure. I mean, for everything that they want happen. I mean, I'm this computer's shaking on me a little bit. Let me move it out a little bit. Is my signal okay, guys? I want to make sure my signal's okay. I'm just I'm relying. I can't tell how good the signal is. Is the signal okay, guys? Let me know. You're good? Okay. Well, good. All right. All right. Well, I'm hoping. Yeah, I hadn't heard about that one. Yeah, well, that's the problem. That's the problem we've got right now is all the crazies we got out there. And we won't let mental problems be handled in the proper way. Uh, they they want to medicate them and stick them back out there in society. They don't want to hospitalize these mental patients and get them out of our way. I mean, basically, they're letting them be homeless on the streets and all kind of situations like that. We have really got some crazy people out there, and we're crazy that I mean, these parents that have got these trans kids and they see all these manifestos and all these drawings and all these other crazy things that they're doing, and they're not doing anything about it. They need to be held accountable too. I mean, I don't know what you do. I do not know what you do with that. It's terrible. But hopefully, hopefully we can get a few things straightened out in this world. I don't know. I sometimes doubt it, but at least Trump has changed a lot of things in the last 7 or 8 months. Here it is going on, I guess. I had to yawn a little bit. Um, Here it is going on about 7 months, and he he's done more in 7 months than Joe Biden did in 4 years. He's done more in 7 months than Joe Biden could have done in 7 years. I mean, Joe Biden didn't do crap except undermine the American public and run inflation sky high. Hey James, how are you? Yeah, it's really wild what's going on out there. But we'll do the best we can. Like me, I've had to this past week. I had to get a couple of moles frozen. I got them on my neck here. I had a couple of moles on my neck that I had the dermatologist to freeze off, and I tried to clean up my health here a little bit. I guess you got to take care. You got to take care of your health, get things straightened out. That's what I do a lot of. I've been to lawyers and doctors this week. That's what I've done a lot of. Went to lawyers, went to doctors. Go to lawyers so they can tell you. Uh, I did some estate planning and everything's what me and my wife are doing, and then we want to make sure that the government doesn't take everything that I've got when I pass on. Hey, Twisted Mopar, how are you? Glad to see you back in here. Yeah. Yeah, Renegade's in here. Yeah. Oh, me. I had to, like I said, I'm in an awkward position today because I'm up here. At least my Verizon's good and stable, and I'm working off of it. And I hope the signal's okay. I hope is my picture and is audio and the video looking okay, guys? I mean, let me know because I'm just trying to do the best I can under the situation since my uh, since my Spectrum at the other shop it's all the crap again. Is it good and clear or is it just so? I guess I'll find out when I look at it on the replay. Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's Dennis. Okay, Dennis. I now know who that is. So clear enough. Okay. Well, I'll do the best I can with, like I said, with circumstances I got because I've got a signal that's terrible. Well, I have no signal at all, and it's not just terrible. I have no signal at all down at the other shop. I'm paying bigger money down at Spectrum. They came out and put me a new modem in and everything, but I don't know what they were doing. They had about a week and a half ago, they had about 3 trucks out here working on something. My system was fine until then, and ever since then, it's been all the crap, and I don't know what it is. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to I'm on my Verizon system. Let me let me check something right quick. I'm actually setting on my phone. I'm actually setting on my phone. I shouldn't be doing that. Well, now I got a little bit better signal. Probably should have taken it out of my pocket. Okay. Is it any better now? I've pumped up my signal a little bit. I don't know if it's any better or not. My voice is out of time, out of sync. Yeah. Well, well, th- I, my aggravation is with Spectrum. It's just coming off and on. It's not good at all. Getting better. Okay. Well, my signal. Yeah, my signal's a little bit better right now. I'm just looking at it here. I'm having to work off of my iPhone. I got a repeater. I got an amplifier repeater in this building. And hopefully I can get it going better. Yeah. Well, I'm trying my best under the circumstances. I may have to fire up the one at the house again and try it and try to get better light and everything up down there because this one sucks up here right now. The other one, like I said, it's off. Yeah. I need to adjust the valves and tune up the carburetor on them. That's probably what I need to do. I need to pull the choke out a little bit. Yeah. I pull the choke out because it's sputtering a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem right there. If I could do that with Verizon and Spectrum and everything else, I would. Unfortunately, it's like off or on. That's about all you've got. You're at their mercy. Yeah. Yeah, I need to adjust the valves, pull the choke out a little bit, probably put some uh what they call it, not see what's that fuel additive. We'll probably put some STP in it. That's old additive there. That's an old uh not many people use STP anymore, I don't think. Seafoam, that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah. Yeah. Get some seafoam and put in it. No, I never have watched that now. Is that a pretty good channel? Is that a pretty good channel, Zach? I got plenty of toolboxes up here. I could probably give a tour myself. I've got about 20 or 30 toolboxes up here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any crazy big setups anymore. I had more tools. I've sold off some of my tools since I don't I'm not doing the big trucks anymore. And I still have a good many though. I still have 95% of all my tools. Sold a few, but I don't need the I don't need the supply that I used to have or used to maintain. Right now, I need to get everything cleaned up and fixed up. I'm trying to get my other shop down at the house working good. Yeah. Well, I need to take inventory of mine. That's for sure. My tools, I've got, like I said, I probably have just up here. I probably have 25 toolboxes up here. Pretty good size. I like this Husky in the back. I bought these Huskies at a deal. I I was I was getting a lot of points and everything with my American Express, and I could use those points at Home Depot. And I used a ton of points and bought up. They had a sale on Husky toolboxes, and then I used my points, and I must have bought 10 or 15 Husky toolboxes at the same time and got them for practically nothing because of all the points that I had. And I've since then I still have all of them, and I think I sold off one or two, but I've got a slew of them, and now they've gone way up. So good gosh, I couldn't replace them for what I got in them. That's for sure. Yeah. Well, you know, I'm not one to have all these expensive. I've got one or two expensive toolboxes. I bought one toolbox from a friend of mine. He had retired from as a diesel mechanic, and I bought his Snap-on toolbox and all his tools, and I got them at a pretty good price. And then I got a couple of other nice toolboxes that I bought. I got some when I had the Napa store. Well, I have a nice one that a guy rejected. In other words, he ordered it. It One little minor thing was wrong with it, and he rejected it when he got it. Wouldn't take a discount. He wanted a he wanted us to knock off half price, and I couldn't do that. I mean, I had a certain amount of Napa helped me on it a little bit, but I ended up with that toolbox because I said, well, heck, if it's going to be, Napa's going to knock it off, let them knock it off, and then I'll just take that and put it in my shop, which I did, and it's a good toolbox. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the way it is sometimes. That you got a variety of this and variety of that. Well, guys, I tell you what, because my signal is bad and because I don't have a lot to say today, I'm kind of lost for words today. I think I'm just going to go ahead and hop off here. At least I checked in. I'm going to get on out of here and hopefully improve my signal by next week. And I'll try to see you then, hopefully with a better signal. See you around, guys. Oh, my signal's good now. Okay. Well, I didn't know that. All right. Take care.